Hello guys, today I will be teaching you Anastisia Mate. Anastasia's mate is like it's a mate, one person named Anastasia. He played against in a tournament. He was in this kind of not in this kind of position, like a pattern like this position where like blacks have a queen on your territory, your king is not in safe. So basically like he was under pressure. Especially thinking like if what if they move rook e8, next move your knight's even more under pressure. You might have a queen, but that's no use because your bishop's blocked by your own knight, and after a few moves you have to retreat all your pieces, forces. So it took about 7 minutes, okay, 7 minutes and 8 minutes on this move. He was like thinking under pressure and he was like losing time. We already have 2 minutes left in this game, in this tournament, in the game. So entering the in this position, he was like thinking, how can I trap him? Like I don't want to retreat my forces. If I retreat my forces, there's a chance he might win the game. And I already have my main pieces. I have my rook in the middle of the board, and I feel like that's what made him feel like okay, I got a good piece. I can do something with it. So I'll be showing you that like what he thought in this game. Like what will you do in this position? I'll ask you first. What will you do in the position? We have 1 minute, 1 minute, 40 seconds, 45 seconds remaining. We pause the video and think. What will you do in the position? Okay, are you done? Well, good. Let's check what you thought. Well, were you thinking that I have to go knight? I have to move my knight. You think everything is somewhere connected with the rook or the queen or the knight? Well, then if you were, then that's one of the good ideas because that's an obvious move. You was like same thing. I bet Anastasia was also thinking the same thing that I've got to move my one of my three main pieces. My bishop's of no use, so like that. So what his first move he thought was check knight e7. Would you think the same, or do you have any objections? Then I want you to rethink this. Go back to the starting of the video. If you rethink this, think about it. Look at this actually. If knight goes to e7, but the king cannot go has to go in the corner, and like that's his only option. You see that he has no other way. He can't block. He can't defend. We can't defend or block when it's knight king check. So only option is moving, and you have no option in corner. And honestly, the corner's not the best place. Once he moved there, Anastisia knew he got the game. Like he knew it a long time ago. So next move, he did an excellent queen sacrifice. Many of you may have not thought that you would have done that. Like in this position, like you. Okay, let's go back. Move. In this position, you have queen and rook, and anything goes bad. It's bad. It's the queen's. It's black's game, and you do not want to let it go. So, but Anastasia, he's like an excellent player. He might agree with them. So he moved queen into pawn. Now that's one of the greatest moves of all time. I mean, like hats off to Anastasia. He played an excellent move of queen. Honestly, if you're blacks in this position, what will you do? Let me flip the board for you. Like you might see feel anything. What will you do? Actually, think in this position. You have nothing to do. Basically, you see that you does it feel odd? You have all your pieces, all your pawns into place. You have 5 pawns, doesn't it? But your queen move here, like in this position, I feel like best thing you can do is king, because as a player as blacks in this position, you see, let's say the king could move back, and but you also have the pressure on the f pawn, by this rook and bishop, and I feel like releasing the knight also attacked the unleash the bishop. So I feel like you have no moves. So that's his only option, like only option. And next thing you know, okay, I want you to pause and think about what's the next move that you move. Will you think as Anesthesia? I need to pause the video and come back. Okay. Did you think? Well, I bet you would have thought rook check. And that's the game. See, that's checkmate. An excellent checkmate that Anastasia made. So you see, let's review this. King cannot go here because of the knight. Not here because of the rook. Not back against the rook. And not here because of the knight. So an excellent checkmate by Anastasia thought in just about 5 minutes, 7 minutes. I mean, like, if you were in this position, then let's go back a little. If you were in this position, you might have not thought about that. Unless you just watch this video. So guys, that's the decision made. Please remember to like it and the bell icon and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.